Hey everybody, how you doing? This is Joe from Hognose. I hope you guys are having a great Tuesday night. This is going to be my third video in my series, Your First Baby Hognose. Now, if you have not watched my first two videos, the first video is, of course, receiving your first baby hognose along with your terrarium setup. The second video I produced was handling your first baby hognose. Those videos are linked down below, or you can go to my main channel and click the playlist, Your First Baby Hognose. Now, when you receive your first baby hognose and they are feeding well, you got the terrarium set up, you got the cool side, the warm side, and after a couple months, you may notice that all of a sudden, their eyes are turning a little tint of blue. You want to think to yourself, they might be shedding. They might be going through the shedding process, and that's what this video is all about. It's about the shedding process of your first baby hognose. Now, there are a couple more indicators. After you see their eyes a tint blue, it will move from a tint blue to maybe a cloudy or milky color in their eyes. The next indicator will be that their skin color is a little bit duller than normal. It's not as bright. It's not popping as much. Those are the indicators to let you know, hey, my baby's growing, they're eating well, and they're healthy, and they're going to shed here soon. Now, the one thing you need to remember is the humidity in your terrarium. The normal humidity I recommend is between 20 and 40% humidity in your terrarium. During the shedding process, you want to bump that up just a little bit more. One thing I do recommend is moving your water dish from the cool side right below the heating lamp. That's if you're using a heating lamp. Move it right below that, because what happens is when that light hits that water ball, it will add more humidity in the terrarium. Now, especially in the winter time, depending on the humidity in your room, I recommend getting a mist bottle. Now, this is a mist bottle for plants that people use to mist their plants inside their house. Now, don't use a bottle that has a stream or a really heavy mist. This is a really nice one, as I will show you in this video. It mists very nice, and you mist it on the top. And if you have an enclosure that opens up from the front, just mist like 5 or 6 times, twice a day. I do it in the morning and also before I turn off the heating lamps. This will add a lot more humidity in the terrarium for your baby hognose to have a nice, healthy, one-piece shed. Now, during the shedding process, most likely your baby hognose will be shy and they're going to want to hide. You're going to turn on your heat lamp in the morning and you're not going to see them out. That's normal. That is okay. Don't worry about it. I've had a couple questions already. Hey, will my baby eat during the shedding process? Yes, some will. Most will not, though. My babies do not feed, except for Nirvana, the exception of Nirvana. Nirvana is a male, and I notice my females do not eat. They like to hide during the shedding process. Now, Nirvana had bluish eyes about 4 weeks ago, and I fed him a large pinky, and you know what? He ate it, no problem. Now, guys, when it comes to the shedding process, it takes about a week and a half to 2 weeks. Now, at the end, towards the end of the shedding process, you might notice, hey, I can't find the shed. I don't know where it's at. Don't be worried. Usually, the last 2 or 3 days, you will notice that your hognose is nice and bright, his eyes are cleared, but you can't find a shed. Don't worry, guys. Give your hognose another 2 or 3 days, and guess what? You will find the shed. But the most important part in this whole shedding process is, of course, the humidity levels. It has to be high humidity. I would say around 55 to 70% humidity. Reason being is your hognose will have a nice, moist upper layer of skin. So when he does shed, it will shed in one piece. So guys, these are my tips and tricks, and I hope they help you with your first baby hognose when they shed. That being said, guys, if you have any other tips or tricks when it comes to shedding, post those comments down below, and I will check them out. That being said, guys, this is Joe from Hognose. I'll see you in the next video. I'm out. Cheers.